This is Bob the Cigar Guy, and I am cruising the high seas of Traveler's Rest, South Carolina. That's right. This is day 7 of an 8-day voyage. That's right. We are rocking the Captain's Collection by Adventura. Let me put up that little thing right there because I printed it. I ought to use it. Adventura Captain's Collection. That's right. What am I talking about? I'm talking about 8 awesome cigars. 7 you may have tried, but 1 you ain't had yet unless you had this box. And actually, all 8 of these cigars you ain't never had. I don't care if you've had them all. I don't care if you've had the Explorer, the Navigator, the Conqueror, the Royal Returns Queen's Pearls, the Royal Returns King's Gold, Barbaroja's Invasion, the Blue Eyed Jack's Return, or I know you ain't got yet this Blackfin's Parlay. Why can I say that? Why can I, Bob? Why can you say that? I haven't smoked that. You don't know. You don't know because in this box, unless you've got this box right here, you don't have the experience of this exclusive 5x52 box press Bellicoso Vitola. Bellicoso, so good to me and probably so good to you. Now, let's talk about so good real quick while we talk about this puffery podcast, the best kept secret on the interwebs, a podcast extraordinaire where all things Adventura happen. Nicole Henderson and Marcel talk everything piratey. That's right. And you can continue the conversation and engage in a culture, a group, a lifestyle of like minded pirates by going to the Adventura Pirates Facebook group, ADV Pirates. That's right. You can get a hold of that right there. Let me close that out and let's talk about what I'm doing right here. This is day 7. Cruise is coming to an end and I am saddened. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I got to experience it, but I'm running out of ocean. I've only got this cigar and another one to go through, and then we are dead. If you have watched all, well, now this will be 7. If you have watched all of them, if you have watched, waiting for it to roll so I can read it. I'm being honest. If you have watched the Explorer, if you have watched the Navigator, if you have watched the Conqueror, if you have watched Royal Returns Queen's Pearls, the Royal Returns King's Gold, if you've watched Barbaroja's Invasion, if you've watched and are watching the Blue Eyed Jack's Return, and if you plan to watch Blackfin, please give me a subscribe. I could use it. Give me a thumbs up. I could use that as well. And give me a comment. Tell me what your favorite Adventura cigar is. It's hard to pick. It's like picking your favorite kid, but I know you got a favorite kid. I know you got a favorite Adventura cigar. Tell me what that is. Tell me if the metal band just cranks your tractor because it sure does mine. Fantastic, phenomenal. And this thing right here, the Blue Eyed Jack's Return. This thing is amazing. It is a San Andreas. This is a San Andreas, Colorado wrapper. Did you know there was a San Andreas, Colorado wrapper? I did not. I think this is the first cigar that knowingly I've smoked that has a San Andreas, Colorado wrapper, and I am looking forward to diving into this with you. The binder is a Dominican Olor, and the filler is Dominican aged 5 years. Boy, they put their foot in this. Henderson said, I'm pulling out all the stops. We got all these bangers before, but we got to bang even more. We're going to get this thing going. We are going to get that treasure chest full of tobacco tastiness. Let's dig it up. Let's get it up. Let's light it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That box press. Look at that box press. Gorgeous box press. Look at that blend. Mexican San Andreas, Colorado. So as I was writing my notes and I was looking through this, I was like, Mexican San Andreas, Colorado. And this is just my figure. I may be completely wrong. I'm good at being wrong. I do it all the time. I'm a master at being wrong. I could have a doctorate in mistakes. But you have your Connecticut shade, right? And then they take those seeds and they go to Ecuador and they go to everywhere else. They got it in Nicaragua. All right, I had to get that thing lit. Cigar came first. My bad. And maybe, just maybe, because Mexican San Andreas is a popular tobacco. A bunch of good reasons. The toothiness on it, the fact that different levels of toothiness, different expressions of toothiness can change in the flavor profile. and it works well as a soloist. It also works well in a blend, depending on how you pull it from your primings and all that other stuff. And so maybe Colorado said, "Hey, I really like that stuff in Mexico. Let's get a little bit of those seeds and let's see how it works in our climate. Let's see how it works in our weather, and let's see if we can make a banger too." Because let's face it, farmers want to sell their tobacco, and if you got a tobacco that is in high demand, sells for higher money. Same acreage, same seed, same everything else. More dollars. Who doesn't like more dollars? I know I do. Raise your hand if you like more dollars. All right. I saw you. I saw you back in the back. You raised your hand. Thank you for doing that. But I'm wondering, I've smoked this cigar before. I have. But I didn't really dive into the blend. I just smoked it to enjoy it. I wonder if this has that same Mexican San Andreas quality or it's got a different accent. That's kind of fun, right? Hmm. I'll tell you what it does. It does have that pepper. It does have that minerality and that turned earth. It's got a little twang to it. A little twang. Hi, Colorado. No, that's nice. That's that's nice. That finish. All right. The finish is somewhat like the Navigator. It's got a little sharpness to it. It's got a little edge to it. It's got a little get it, right? It's not a bitter finish to where or an ashy finish to where you want to drink something real fast, but it hangs around. This is a cigar that's going to hang around in your mouth for a while. If you're going to pair this with something, I would pair this with something that is strong. Whether it's a dark coffee, whether it's a brown spirit, I would go something that's extra smoky. Or if it was a Scotch, I'd go something with a little bit, maybe a little peatiness. Something's got a little bit of bold and raw to it. If you take something that's a light pairing, it's really not going to stand up to it because this has an aggression. It has it's got a pirate vibe to it. It's got a right. That smoke. Oh my gosh, did you see that smoke? I saw that smoke. Did you see that smoke? Wow, that thing could be seen from miles on a calm ocean. Wow, that's really nice. That band is gorgeous. Look at that band. You see it? Yeah, the band is pretty. And okay, we had Barbaroja's Evasion, Red Band, right? And it had a box that would tell a story. Cool. You open up the box and it told a story, right? Pirate speak. And then they came out with the Blue Eyed Jack's Revenge or Blue Eyed Jack's Return, and it talked too, but it talked to the other box. If you held both boxes open and you open them at the same time, they would have a conversation and they would tell their whole story. I love that, right? I love the pirate theme. And I love the fact that the cigars are better than the story. I love a great story, but if the cigar's not good, then just I'll listen to the story and smoke something else. But the story is just the finish on the flavors. Flavors. Let's talk about flavors. A little spicy, a little peppery, a little minerality, a little turn earth, hints of leather, meaty sweetness like a real good steak. That medium rare, rare. That last bite where it's pink in the middle and it's just full of beef beef essence. I want to say effervescence. That's not right. Beef essence. It's just oh, and you get that sweetness of that great steak. It's got that in it. A little coffee espresso notes way in the back. And if I get coffee espresso, a lot of times I'll get a dark cocoa, which is my descriptive of you get that slight bitterness with that dark cocoa. I don't know if I'm tasting the chocolate notes as much as I'm tasting that slight bitterness in the background. which if you're feeding me cotton candy and you say it tastes bitter, then I'm not going to want to eat it. But in a blend that is balanced, that bitterness just kind of takes the heaviness off of it. It gives a little sharpness so that it rounds out the flavors to where it makes sense. Mm. So, did I tell you about the Puffery podcast? I've done it every other time. Why would I not do it now? Best kept secret of podcasts for cigars. It is. And Nicole and Marcel and Henderson talk all things Adventura. They have a great time. It feels like you're just sitting in a room with them, smoking cigars, just having a conversation with great friends. I love that. I do. Check them out. And you can continue the conversation in the ADV Pirates Facebook group, right? You can check them out there and you can be with like minded pirates who love adventure and love Adventura, smoking great cigars, right? Now, while you're there, don't mention me because they might look at you funny because I'm that odd guy in the group. I'm in the group, but I'm that odd guy in the group. Yeah, that's okay. But if you've watched 7 out of 8 right now, right? We've got, oh my goodness, I have to go all the way. I have to wait till it scrolls because I don't remember. I could probably do them by heart now, but I don't want to mess up. So I will wait till the scroll runs through. And here comes the scroll right now. If you watch the Explorer video, the Navigator video, the Conqueror video, the Queen's, no, the Royal Return Queen's Pearls or Royal Returns King's Gold, the Barbarojas Invasion, the Blue Eyed Jack's Return. If you've watched all these, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and do me a favor, give me a subscribe, would you? I'd like it. I would. If you don't, I get it. I understand. I'm not for everybody, but neither is pirates. Not everybody likes pirates. I like pirates. I do. It's one of my favorite rides at Disney, Pirates of the Caribbean. And Space Mountain. I like Space Mountain too. But I like this cigar. I like the story. I like the background of Adventure and how they just grassroots came together. I like their integrity and I like what they do. And I'm very likeful. Is that a good word? I like a lot the blends. I do. This last episode, I'm going to cover what I think I'm experiencing in tasting all things Adventura and the similarities and the differences in the experience. I'm going to talk about construction too, because construction is important because it could taste great, but if it doesn't burn well, if it doesn't smoke well, if it doesn't do all those things, then you know what? It's just a struggle, and we don't need to struggle. So I hope I will see you tomorrow for day 8 of this voyage, right? It's not as long as Gilligan's Island, which started off as a 3-hour tour and landed for years. And I don't have Gilligan or the professor with coconuts, but I do have this cigar. And I hope I have you here tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Later, Tater.